Hi, welcome back. We will be discussing the shortcomings and wishlist of the project. So, at its current state, the app doesn't clearly present itself to first-time users the motive and use of the system. For future iterations of the project, we recommend that developers address this issue by heightening the user interface with indicators and classifications to some of the features of the site. So maybe, for instance, we can have this login page scrollable, and maybe below here there's some information regarding the website. Some information about the features of what a patient can do or a provider. In addition, some features do lack backend support, so we do want to make sure we add that in the future. We have discussed this already in the patient guide, where some features like the inbox or the scheduler don't have backend support right now, so it's just the visual. But good news, very easy to do because you can use the templates that from the other features that do have backend. So let's say you want to go at a controller class for the scheduler, you can go ahead and look at the resources and use that as a template for the scheduler, and add functions regarding the scheduler features. It's encouraged for the next iteration to include new features that can benefit all users of the site. For example, the admin page can make good use of the addition of other actions that can be performed. Because as it stands, the admin can only delete items from the database. You generally want an admin to be able to do more than delete. Maybe even add or edit some of the contents. So we can, easily add another function here. Add as many functions really that an admin can do. That's up to you guys and the product owner. One feature that we talked about were threaded comments. So as you can see, the comments are very one-sided. You can only comment on the post, but let's say a user posted an argument of some sort and I want to comment not to the post but to the user, and then thereby creating a whole nother conversation, and that it threads downwards. So you want to be able to do that with maybe add like a comment list for each comment. That's one way of doing it, since the post has a comment list. So then again, you can actually just look at the post methods and the form methods and see how it's structured and use that for the comments. Let's see, we can also, so something important is that we talked about was the ability to verify users. For example, the healthcare provider, I can create a account right now and you won't know that I'm a healthcare provider, you won't be able to tell who's the provider or the patient is. If there's some way that we can somehow authenticate the provider, maybe, I mean, you can research that, communicate with the product owner, maybe connect to a medical database. All in all, really, those are the shortcomings. And wishlist, I mean, really, you can communicate with the product owner and talk about, picture some ideas that may be of use for the site. Really, this site can go. This is just the first iteration, so I'm actually kind of excited to see what you guys add onto it, because really there's a lot of room for extension and improvements and upgrades. So like, go wild with it, you know. And so that's it then. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great semester. Thank you.